In this quick tip video, we'll talk about something called PEP 8. What's PEP 8? PEP stands for Python Enhancement Proposal. And PEP 8 is a style guide for Python code. If you just Google for PEP 8, you land up on this document. And as you can see in here, it's style guide for Python code. This is a very old document, as you can see in here. This was created in 2001. And the awesome thing is it lays down all the guidelines on how you can write good Python code. One of the most important things I love about Python is the practicality of all the things that are surrounding it. While defining this style guide, one of the statements says, do not follow this PEP blindly. It says, think about it and then follow the guidelines in this PEP. So these things which are in the PEP are just guidelines. This might not be applicable to 100% of the scenarios. Make sure that you're using your best judgment. What are the different things that are discussed in this style guide? First is how do you lay out your code? How do you use space? How do you use blank lines? How do you use string quotes? How do you use comments? And the most important part I love is the naming conventions part of it. How do you name variables, methods, classes, exceptions, and things like that. If you want to be a good Python developer, I would recommend you to spend some time with this style guide and try and read what is in here and try and understand it. Let's look at a few of the important things that are present in this style guide. Let's look at an important thing regarding inline comment. It says use inline comments sparingly. If you look at this inline comment here, it's increment x. Is it really needed to say increment x? Nope, right? So it just says x is equal to x plus 1 increment x. The comment is saying exactly what the code is doing. So it's telling the what. Usually the best inline comments tell why you are doing something and not what. If you are trying to say what you are doing in an inline comment, it typically means that you have not written good code, which is easily understandable. So in your inline comments, try and say why you are doing a specific thing, why you chose a specific algorithm, why you chose the specific type of thing you are doing instead of something else. So talk about whys and not the whats. Now let's look at the naming conventions. Class names should use cap words, right? So it would be something like type var in here. Exception names are the same as class names. In addition, you need to have an error at the end. Empty value error, currency addition error. Function and variable names typically should be lowercase, separated by underscores. Constants, typically we would use all caps. So max underscore overflow, total. Always make sure that you're using self as the first argument to instance methods. So make sure that you're using self in the instance methods. When you are designing a class, you need to check that all the public attributes should not have any leading underscores. What we are looking at in this video are just the tip of the iceberg. I would recommend you to spend some time and look at other recommendations which are present in here. The idea behind this is just to tell you that there is something called PEP 8 you need to look up. As you get better with Python, spend more time with this so that you understand everything which is present in here. Until the next tip, bye bye.